Okay, that's where it should have been, was on here. There should be a spindle on here though to hold your... Actually, your spindle was like, if I remember correctly on this machine, your spindle was a thing that came up and straight out. And this is how your thread stayed on here. It was a plastic piece that came up and out. Nope. This went inside, so it was a round, it's a round, like, long thing.
This is all I have in this thing. I don't have that in there.
Okay.
Are you sure it was from this machine?
Yeah, it was. I remember seeing it when I did this. All right, so when we get that piece, which we can get that from any parts store, okay? So you'll put your thread on there and you'll bring it down around this button, okay? And then back over to this bobbin. Okay, and we have the bobbin on here. And now we're going to push this bobbin to the right.
Oh, to lock it in place, right? Or to do the bobbin.
To do the bobbin, right. So now, I'm going to have to hold on to the spindle because it's not holding up. But I'm going to step on the pedal, and as you can see, it's adding the thread to the bobbin. And you just keep your foot down on that pedal, and it's going to keep adding it until it's full.
Oh.
And it'll stop just like it
by
just
itself.
did. Yes, and it'll stop by itself just like it did. Now we're going to push that bobbin back. And now if I step on it, the needle's going to be going up and down.
Right.
When you push this to the side, the needle stops.
Okay.
And that's when we're threading the bobbin. When you push it that way, the needle starts working again. Okay?
Okay.
So now we'll cut this. Now, where's your all your parts to your thing? Maybe I need to look at that. Okay, where's this? All right, so now take a close look at this. You see how the thread is coming from this direction, okay? And on the bobbin, you see this little diagonal line.
Yep.
Okay.
You feed that through, right?
Right. You're going to make it come in the same direction as that diagonal line so that it just kind of lays in there. Take that thread underneath that metal piece right to that spot. Okay, so that holds it in place. Now you're going to put your bobbin in here so that this little spigot, I'll get that in a minute, that's sticking up goes into this little spot here where my finger is.
Okay.
All right, so now the bobbin is ready.
Here, I came back.
Oh, okay. All right, so
Maybe put the baby gate up so he doesn't ruin the door more from pulling.
He's not gonna pull.
all right, so
Okay.
yeah, this should go back here. Actually, it should be like that. Okay, let's try going in that direction like that so that the thread is coming out this way. And now to thread it, you're just going to go underneath here and here. Kind of like what you already had. And there's a little tiny wire in there, as you can see, and that's a tension wire.
And it holds it.
Yeah, it'll hold it back. It'll just give you a little tension.
Okay.
You don't need much. Then you're going to bring it down here. And you're going to bring it down under here.
Okay, that part I did correct.
Okay, now you're going to bring this up. And your arm is up there. So now you're going to bring it up
that's
to that.
where I forgot was the arm.
Okay, now there's a slit in that arm. So you have to take it to the back of that arm and come to the left side of it.
So that little arm.
Yeah. Okay. So as you can see again, now I have it out from the arm. I'm going to take it on the right side, take it to the back, and bring it back this way. Now it's hooked around that arm.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to bring it down here, and I'm going to feed it around this little arm right there. Right?
Oh, the one on top of
that
it.
one goes, right, I think that one goes on this side. Mine goes the other way.
Okay,
so
that part I
now-
forgot too.
So now, do you have a threader on here? I don't see one.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My machine, a lot of machines have what's called a threader.
Oh, to help
Yes.
guide you?
Yeah, so what would happen is it comes down.
Oh,
you
no,
would wrap it
this
when it
one
comes-
doesn't do that.
Yeah, it comes down and actually feeds it through the hole.
Right. No, mine doesn't do that.
Okay. So in this one, then we're going to feed it from the front to the back.
Okay.
And Grandma's eyes aren't all that great.
Shh.
All right, so now we have our bobbin is all set and the needle is set. So now I'm gonna, this is the way I do it. A lot of people go forward, I don't know why, but I always go backwards. I just turn the wheel around, bring it back up, and then stop. And when I do
to
that,
make them both come up.
yes, when I do that, it just, they come up together.
Okay.
Then bring it back here. Now you're all set. Now, if you want your thread to, you have it on medium. This is so that your stitching is going to be more like this, zigzag. If you want a regular stitch, bring it down to 1.
Okay.
And it'll just be
Lines.
that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this too, you want just on the F, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Oh, this is a zigzag too. It looks like they're both zigzags. Okay, so I would bring them both at the lowest level. Do you have a piece of thread or material that we can stitch and see what it looks like? What about one of those masks you made the other day, a gator?
Oh. Yeah, we can
Do the
start it.
top stitch on it.
Alright. I need to redo this one anyways. The stitchings fell out from the hand stitch.
Okay, so do you want a black stitch on there? Is that all right to have a black stitch?
Yeah,
Okay,
because that's what I already had.
okay.
Now, should I pull all those out?
After we stitch it together, because this, you can call this basting. So once we get it all sewed, then you can remove all those hand stitch stuff.
Okay.
Okay, bring this foot up
To
and
place
then
it.
all the way down. Now let's see what kind of a stitch we got. Yeah, we still got a zigzag here.
You
There we
upped
go.
the
All right.
last one?
I turned this up to give you longer stitches, but this one I turned down so it's not this zigzag,
Okay.
okay? Now when you first start sewing something, I don't know, is this the back?
No, this is the front.
Oh, okay. Well, when we get to the back, when you first start sewing something, you want to sew it for a couple of stitches, like maybe 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
This is your reverse, okay? And then put it
pedal.
in reverse. And it goes backwards. And then let it go again.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're stitching a few, go back.
Oh, to lock it. Yep.
Right.
I
to
remember
tie it
that
up for
part.
you. All
Okay.
right. Looks like I have a little bit of a bunch here.
That's
might
what was
have-
happening to me. It was bunching up.
Yep, I can see that you have a little tightness. Why? This is on 5, so that's normal. Assuming that should be middle range. Let's try.
Oh, the thread came off.
Okay. So, you know what? We need better thread. What kind of thread is this? Coats and Clark, that's a